When you walk into a clean home, you can feel it. The air is lighter, the mind is calmer, the heart rests easier. And for seniors, especially after 60 or 70, a clean home isn't just a luxury. It's a foundation for safety, clarity, and peace of mind. But the truth is, it's not about spending hours scrubbing or organizing. It's about small habits repeated gently each day. In this video, we'll explore the 12 quiet routines that seniors with consistently clean homes follow, not because they're perfect, but because they're mindful. Let's take a look and maybe even bring some of them into your space today. Habit number 1, they make the bed. Every morning. It may seem small, unimportant even, but to many seniors with peaceful, organized homes, making the bed is the very first act of the day and one of the most powerful. Because when you start your morning by gently pulling the blanket up, fluffing the pillow, and smoothing out the wrinkles, you're not just tidying the room, you're resetting your mindset. A made bed says, I respect this space. I'm awake, present, and ready for the day. I may not control everything, but I can begin here. And that matters deeply, especially as we age. Why it works. It gives a sense of completion. Even before breakfast, it reduces temptation to crawl back under the covers during the day. It sets the tone for other small wins. Tidy counters, clear sinks, calm hearts. It makes the whole room feel instantly cleaner, even if nothing else is touched. You don't have to do it perfectly. Just pull the blanket up. Straighten the pillow. Take one slow breath. That's it, and it's enough. Your bed is where you rest, heal, and dream. Giving it care in the morning is like telling your body and soul, thank you, let's begin again. And some days, that soft beginning is all you need to feel just a little more grounded. Habit number 2, they do one load of laundry before it piles up. Laundry may not seem like a big deal until the basket is full, the sheets are overdue, and your favorite shirt is buried somewhere underneath it all. That's why many seniors who keep clean, peaceful homes have learned a quiet rhythm. One load, every couple of days, before it becomes a burden. It's not about perfection, it's about prevention. A single load feels light, easy to fold, easy to put away. But when you wait too long, it grows heavy, not just in the basket, but in the mind. Why this works so well? It reduces overwhelm, less to sort, carry, or fold. It keeps clothes fresh and accessible, no digging through piles. It prevents musty smells, wrinkled shirts, and forgotten socks. It builds momentum. A small task done well encourages another. Even if it's just a few towels or undergarments, that single load brings a sense of flow, like water, like breath, like life itself. You keep things moving. You don't need a laundry schedule taped to the wall, just a quiet awareness. Before this becomes too much, I'll do a little today. Because clean clothes don't just freshen the body, they lift the spirit too. Habit number 3, they keep the kitchen sink empty overnight. It's one of those quiet little victories, going to bed with an empty kitchen sink. No crusted plates, no greasy pans, no towers of cups waiting to be dealt with tomorrow. Just calm, order, a sense of breathing space. Seniors who keep tidy homes know it's not just about dishes. It's about how you feel when you wake up in the morning, because when the first thing you see is a clean sink, your mind feels lighter, your kitchen feels welcoming, and the day starts with peace, not pressure. Why this small habit matters. It prevents bacteria, odors, and pests. It eliminates morning dread. No guilt, no delay. It creates a feeling of control in a world that often feels chaotic. It reinforces a rhythm. I finish what I start with grace. Even if the body is slower now, the power of a 10-minute evening dish routine can still shift your entire home energy. This isn't about perfection. Some nights you may be tired. That's okay, but most nights try this quiet promise. I'll empty the sink so tomorrow starts fresh. Because in this simple act of care, you're not just clearing dishes, you're clearing space for a softer, sweeter morning. Habit number 4, they put items back immediately after use. It sounds simple, almost too simple to matter. But seniors who live in calm, clutter-free homes often share one quiet habit. They put things back right after they use them. The scissors, the reading glasses, the coffee jar, the remote. No piles. No, I'll do it later. Just a soft return to where things belong. Because when every item has a home and returns there without delay, the entire home stays peaceful, without constant cleaning. Why this habit matters more than you think. It prevents clutter before it begins. It reduces stress. You always know where things are. It saves energy. No need to do big cleans when you live in gentle rhythm. It promotes mental clarity and physical safety. Especially for seniors, misplaced items don't just cause frustration. They can lead to confusion, wasted energy, or even falls while searching. A small pause now prevents big messes later. You don't need to rush, you don't need to be rigid, you just need a quiet agreement with yourself. When I finish with this, I'll let it go home. Because returning an object to its place is more than tidiness. It's an act of inner calm. And when your surroundings are in order, your thoughts tend to follow. Habit number 5, they keep floors clear and walkable. A clean floor doesn't always sparkle. It doesn't need to be polished like a magazine cover, but it does need to be clear of clutter, cords, rugs, and random piles. Because for seniors, a cluttered floor isn't just messy, it's dangerous. Those shoes left near the bed, that cable crossing the hallway, the newspaper that slid halfway under the table. To younger people, they're just minor obstacles. But after 75, they can mean a broken hip, a long hospital stay, or the quiet beginning of decline. Why clear floors? Safe, peaceful living. They prevent trips and falls, the number one cause of injury in older adults. They allow for freer, more confident movement. They reduce anxiety. Your home feels open and calm. They support walkers, canes, or wheelchairs if used to move easily. Seniors who prioritize clear walking paths aren't being obsessive, they're being wise, quietly choosing independence and safety over struggle. You don't need to vacuum every day, but try this gentle routine. Each evening, I'll scan the floor and remove what doesn't belong. It takes just 2 minutes, but those 2 minutes could protect your future because a clear path isn't just for your feet, it's for your freedom. Habit number 6, they wipe down surfaces daily. It doesn't take long, just a damp cloth, a few slow strokes across the kitchen counter, the bathroom sink, the small table by the chair where tea is sipped each morning. But this small act done daily has a quiet power. It prevents mess before it builds. It brings order without pressure, and it offers a moment of calm in the middle of daily life. Why this habit works so well. It stops grime, dust, and germs from accumulating. It keeps surfaces clean without scrubbing or chemicals. It takes only 2 to 3 minutes, but gives the whole home a fresh feeling. It becomes a gentle ritual, an act of presence, not pressure. Seniors with consistently tidy homes often say, if I wipe it today, I won't have to fight it tomorrow. And they're right. You don't need to clean everything every day. You just need to tend to the spaces you use most with care. Kitchen counters, bathroom sinks, doorknobs, light switches, small tables, little places gently maintained. Because wiping a surface isn't just about dust, it's about touching your home with attention. And when we treat our space with kindness, it often returns that kindness back to us. Habit number 7, they toss junk mail and unneeded paper right away. It starts so quietly: a flyer from the pharmacy, a bank statement you already checked online, a coupon you plan to use but never do. And before you know it, the counter is covered. The dining table has stacks. The corners of the home feel heavier, not with dirt, but with decisions left undone. That's why seniors with calm, clean homes follow one golden rule: deal with it now, or it becomes clutter later, especially when it comes to paper. Why this simple habit makes a big difference. It keeps flat surfaces clear, which reduces mental stress. It eliminates visual noise that can make a space feel chaotic. It prevents paper piles from turning into hidden hazards, especially near heat or near the floor. It encourages quick decisions: toss, shred, file, recycle. Seniors who stay organized know paper doesn't disappear, it waits, quietly growing in the background. And so they greet the mail with presence, not procrastination. You don't need a filing cabinet or perfect system. You just need a habit. When paper enters my home, I'll touch it once and decide. Because in that tiny moment of choice, you're not just clearing a counter, you're clearing your mind too. And when your space feels lighter, your day usually does too. Habit number 8, they open a window or let fresh air in. It doesn't cost a thing. You don't need tools, sprays, or a fancy air purifier, just your hand and a quiet decision to let the outside in. For many seniors with calm, clean homes, one daily ritual stands out. They open a window, even for just 10 minutes. Whether it's early morning or as the sun sets, fresh air clears what even cleaning can't reach. Why this habit feels so healing. It refreshes the room, moving out stale air, dust, and odor. It reduces moisture and mold, especially in bathrooms and kitchens. It brings in oxygen rich air that boosts clarity and calm. It reconnects you to nature's rhythm, the breeze, the birds, the real world. Even a cracked window makes a difference. Even on cooler days, a short airing changes the feel of the whole home. It's not just about air, it's about flow, letting energy circulate and letting life breathe again. You don't have to keep the windows wide open all day, but try this gentle habit. Each morning or evening, I'll let the wind touch my home and my spirit. Because sometimes the most powerful cleansing comes from what you let in, not just what you wipe away. And in that breeze, you may feel something else return: aliveness. Habit number 9: they have a 5-minute nighttime tidy up ritual. The day winds down, the dishes are done, the light in the hallway is dim, and before heading to bed, seniors with peaceful homes often do one simple thing. They take 5 quiet minutes to gently reset their space. Not a deep clean, not a chore, just a calm ritual. Picking up a book off the table, folding a blanket, straightening a chair, because when the home is gently reset at night, the next morning begins with lightness. Why this ritual matters: it prevents tomorrow's mess from building up. It offers a sense of completion, mentally and emotionally. It helps the home feel safe, cared for, and welcoming the next day. It turns cleaning into a soothing rhythm, not a burden. Even the smallest actions, like putting away a cup or closing a drawer, bring a quiet kind of peace. And peace before sleep is something all of us deserve. Try this. Before I go to sleep, I'll care for my home, just for 5 minutes. You may find your heart calming, your shoulders dropping, because when we care for our space in small ways, our space quietly cares for us in return. And that's the kind of rest that begins before your head even touches the pillow. Habit number 10: they keep only what they use. Open any cabinet in their home and you won't find 20 coffee mugs for one person. You won't see closets packed with clothes from decades ago. What you'll find is this: just what they need and a little bit of what brings them joy. Because seniors who live in clean, peaceful homes have learned something powerful. Less really is more. Less stuff, less stress, less to clean, manage, trip over, or forget. They've let go of the idea that keeping more is safer. They now understand that keeping less is freer. Why this habit is so transformative: it reduces visual and mental clutter. It saves time cleaning, organizing, and searching. It makes space easier to move through, safer, lighter, calmer. It invites intentionality. Do I use this? Do I love this? This habit isn't about minimalism for trend's sake. It's about living clearly in the years that matter most. Ask yourself gently: if I don't use it, why am I keeping it? Can this item bless someone else now more than it blesses me? Because every object in your home should either serve your life or soften it. And when you choose to keep only what you use, you make more space for what truly matters: peace, freedom, and ease. Habit number 11: they keep cleaning tools accessible. It's not about having more tools, it's about seeing what you need when you need it. Seniors who keep clean, calm homes don't hide their broom behind 7 doors or stack cleaning sprays so high they forget which is which. Instead, they do something very simple. They keep cleaning tools visible, reachable, and ready to use. Why? Because when the mop is in the corner, the cloth is by the sink, and the trash bags are right where they belong. Cleaning becomes something you do naturally, without resistance. Why this habit makes cleaning effortless: it reduces excuses. You won't put it off when it's right in front of you. It saves energy. No bending, searching, or heavy lifting. It encourages quick daily touch-ups rather than deep, exhausting cleanups. It keeps cleaning part of your rhythm, not a disruption. Even a cloth in your pocket or a handheld duster nearby makes a difference. It invites action without pressure. Try this. I'll put one cloth where I sit, one brush where I cook, and one tool where I pass every day. You'll be surprised how often your hand naturally reaches for it. Because when tools are within reach, so is the motivation to gently care for your space, one moment at a time. Habit number 12: they treat cleaning as a form of self respect. For some, cleaning is just a chore, a checklist, a way to make things look good on the outside. But for many seniors who live in peaceful, tidy homes, cleaning is something much more sacred. It's not about impressing anyone, it's about honoring yourself. This is my space. This is where I breathe, rest, think, and live, and it deserves to be cared for because I do. They don't clean out of guilt, they clean out of dignity. Because even if no one else visits today, your soul still does. Why this mindset changes everything. It turns cleaning into a gift, not a burden. It helps you feel in control even when the world isn't. It shifts your relationship with your home from task to tenderness. It reminds you, you are still worthy of beauty, care, and comfort. You don't have to scrub every tile, but when you wipe the table with intention, when you fold a blanket with care, you're not just cleaning a house, you're blessing the life that still lives in it. Try saying this softly as you clean. I'm not doing this because I have to. I'm doing this because I still matter. And that, dear one, is the cleanest kind of love there is. In the later seasons of life, we often seek comfort, peace, clarity. And a clean, tidy home isn't just about how it looks, it's about how it makes you feel. A calm space calms the mind, a clear floor clears your thoughts, and a simple, quiet habit done with care can whisper to your spirit, you are still here. You are still worthy. You still matter. You don't have to clean like you did at 30. You don't have to be perfect. But when you show up, even for 5 minutes a day, and care for your home like it's part of you, something in you softens. Something in you heals. If this video inspired you or helped you see your home in a gentler light, please like this video. It tells YouTube that other seniors might need this message too. Subscribe to True Senior Wisdom for weekly videos on mindful living, healing, and finding strength in simplicity. In the comments, we'd love to hear, which of these 12 habits do you already do? Which one will you try this week? Because here, we don't chase youth. We embrace the grace of growing older, one thoughtful choice at a time. And sometimes the smallest habit, like wiping a table or folding a blanket, becomes the biggest act of self respect.